In every game thus far, in each of the first four, Celtics have had three big blowout victories, and it's Brown who gets the scoring started for us tonight. How about this last three playoff series between these two teams? The road team has won 13 of 18. Boston went down to Miami, took care of business. Had big leads in both games 3 and 4. As Derek White, he was a star in game 4. White to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Brown drives on Adebayo, and Brown scores again inside. Tyler Hero had the big game 2 on this floor. They're going to need more of that. Here's Caleb Martin. He had a big game 2 on this floor as well. And Martin drills the jumper.
The last two playoff series against Boston, the guy's close to 50% from 3.
Brown comes away with a loose ball. Brown lays it in with the left hand. This crowd's jumping here at TD Garden. Bam Adebayo hits the jumper. That's his sweet spot there. White with a blow-by. Goes right by Wright. White with a shot fake and drives and throws it down.
They can be patient because they have Al Horford, the most experienced playoff performer in this series and in most series.
Derek White got a lot of playoff experience himself, and he is showing up big in the last 2 games. Adebayo, back-to-back games in the playoffs now with a three-pointer. Derek White guarded by Patty Mills, a couple of former Spurs. Oh, Derek White keeps it rolling.
Wow, what this guy is doing is incredible.
Sam Hauser with that true stroke. Hauser off the bench, knocks down a 3. Patty Mills with the little teardrop. Tatum and Horford work the 2-man game. And Tatum wide open for 3, rattles one home. Jason Tatum knocks down his first 3-pointer of the night. Tatum fires another one up, and he drills that one. Center cut. Jason Tatum back-to-back possessions with 3s. Martin saves it. Here's Adebayo, and he's fouled, and count that. Adebayo goes strong. Hauser lights it up again. Boston by 20. They just put together their second 40-point quarter of this playoff series. Got 23 this year. Drew Holiday coming off his best game in game 4. Adebayo pushes one in. Adebayo has had 20-point games in every one this series as Brown is fouled. Brown has had his struggles from the free throw line in this playoff series. Trying to get by Adebayo, gives him a fake and scores it inside again. So Jaylen Brown with 12 points. 3-pointer falls for Drew Holiday. Celtics players as Jaylen Brown hits another 3-pointer, and the Celtics have 10 made 3s already. Tyler Hero wants it back. Adebayo sets him up, and that one's true for Hero. 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Bam Adebayo gets the deflection and the steal. Martin up ahead. White defends him, and Martin scores. Is fouled by White. Here's White. He drives it, and White lays it in off the glass. Hero breaks free inside. Adebayo with a nice bounce pass. Breakdown defensively for Boston. Tyler Hero goes all the way in for the layup. That game 6, with the Bruins up 3-2, is Adebayo on a lob from Hero. By the way, that game tomorrow is on TBS if you're free tomorrow, Stan. Nice setup, Cornette to Jaylen Brown.
Miami in that zone again, Brian.
Tatum gets it deep, scores on Patty Mills. 26 points in the paint for the Celtics. The turnaround is good.
Tatum has not been real successful in the few post-ups he's gotten in this series.
DeLon Wright lays it in after he discards Tatum. As Al Horford, strong inside, able to put it in.
Unless something drastically changes here, Brian, he's not going to get a chance to extend that streak after tonight.
Derek White making sure of that.
Eric Spoelstra refusing to yield and coming up with a way to help him win. They've managed to stay extremely competitive over that time. That's dominant basketball.
And Jaylen Brown with the spin finishes with the left hand.
They're taking advantage inside as Brown gets right at the rim again. A dominant disposition the Celtics have brought to this.
Making sure Miami gets 0 life out of this. It's going to be a big story tomorrow to see if Giannis or Damian Lillard able to return in that series.
Jaylen Brown, nice defender, and there a great drive all the way to the rim.
There's Hauser. He drives it. Oh, Sam Hauser chased him off the line. Hauser able to finish it.
One of the big things that's happened to the Celtics, in my opinion, over the course of the year has been the development of their bench. Pritchard has gotten a lot better. As a matter of fact, I think Pritchard in this series has played extremely well on defense.
Remember, one of the questions we had for Joe Mazzulla at the end of the regular season was Pritchard and his defense in the playoffs as Derek White keeps it cooking here. And there's that. DeLon Wright playing with stitches in his bottom lip, able to lay it in. I mentioned Jaylen Brown moved into the top 10. Peyton Pritchard lays it in. As Sam Hauser, center cut on the three-pointer from Hauser. As Drew Holiday and a follow by Cornette. Getting his minutes, making them count. Thomas Bryant going strong with the left hand.
Well, Thomas Bryant can score. Now, his problems have been a little bit on the defensive end throughout his career, but Thomas Bryant can score the basketball.
Here's Holiday. Three-pointer is true. As Joe Mazzulla goes to his bench, there's Highsmith. Little floater in the lane. 5 to shoot. And Hauser to Pritchard. Pritchard got to put one up here. Guarded well by Duncan Robinson. Mihailuk drives, leaves it, and Tillman finds Hauser wide open. He doesn't miss many of those. Sam Hauser. Caleb Arden, 5 to shoot over Tillman.
In the playoffs, he's been there before.
As we approach the 5-minute mark, look at Hauser. He's feeling free. Rains in a 3. We got a timeout.
Pacers one year, when I was an assistant in Miami, we were here in Boston waiting to play the Pacers the next night.
Now, Jason's a great guy, too. I love the guy. And the Heat have not been good from the land of milk and honey. That's no question. Pritchard, wow, that had a little spice on it. Nicely done. Here is Springer, and Springer able to lay it in. Got himself in the box score. That's what you want out of it.
Nick Nurse, he had a great preseason, and they were giving him some minutes early, and then he fell out of the rotation.
And here's Pritchard back to Brissett. He missed it. He gets it back and scores. And O'Shea Brissett into the box score.
Well, they've got to make significant roster additions. They lost Max Strus and Gabe Vincent a year ago. Didn't add him a lot until they got Terry Rozier.
Good times here in Boston. As Bryant is fouled, he's got an and one coming here with 24 seconds left. This crowd, very few have left. And they are up on their feet, celebrating a round 1 victory.